So this next setup is showing pretty much an input. So the input being, pressing a button and then the red light lights up. So I think mostly, what was changed is we just added a jumper wire from pin 5 to the 9th row of the breadboard. So that's this white one. You can see it's going from pin 5 to the 9th row of the breadboard. And then we also have a button that's connected to the 9th. It's supposed to be on the 9th and 10th rows according to the instructions, but I connected it to the 9th and 11th rows because the button, the metal pieces are a little wide for this button, so they don't really go only to 9 and 10. It kind of stretches over to 11. And so for me, it's, the buttons on rows 9 and 11. That's where it's plugged into the breadboard. And then we also have a lead, a wire jumper lead connected to the what would have been the 10th row of the breadboard to the minus side of the power rail, but instead I have it connected to the 11th row of the breadboard to the minus side of the power rail, just because of like space issues here. You notice that my jumper lead is, it has the plastic pieces on it here. This white one does. So, I just needed a little more space just so you can kind of see it. So here's kind of another angle. I don't think all of these pieces that are plugged in are necessary, but I just didn't want to take them all out and have to put them back again, really. So that was just what was added. I'm just adding to what I already have. And in addition to this hardware setup, we have a LeafPad Python script written here. This script is basically just saying that, well, first of all, it's saved as gpio_button.py, and it's pretty much just saying that the power is going out through pin 7, and then pin 5 is where we have set up the connection to the breadboard and to the button. And so pretty much that's what the top portion of the script is saying, like I guess that second section. And then it's also saying that pretty much it's just saying that if you press the button, then the red light is going to come on. That's basically all it's saying. And so the next step after you've written the script, you can run the command using this here, the LX terminal. Sorry, it's like really hard to see. So here's the command. It just says, it's a sudo command, space python space gpio_button.py. Pretty much it's just saying, it's giving permission to open up the script here. So that's pretty much what it's giving permission to do. And then once that is activated, if you could say it that way, once it's activated, you can press the button and you can see the red light turn on. So I don't know what's a good angle to do this. Here, so you can see the button here. This is the button. If you want to check out a close-up. Here's a close-up of the setup. And so I'm just gonna run this. First of all, I have to turn off this light so you can actually see what's happening. And then I'm gonna turn off my light on my camera on the phone here. So when I press enter, I can use the command, like pretty much I'm gonna run the command, and it's pretty much giving me permission to push the button pretty much, and it's gonna light up this red LED here. So I'm gonna push the button. I don't know if you can see the button. So that's 1. That's 2. Let me turn on the light. And here, you can see it kind of closer up. So it gives you up to 3 cycles. We can push the button pushed once, button pushed twice, button pushed the 3rd time, and then you have to enter the command again if you want to run the same script. So yeah, that's pretty much how the tutorial was done, based on recognizing input.